All right, guys, this is the official video of how I took my kitchen from blah to fab and all under a budget. I had already degreased the cabinets before, so we went ahead and started removing the cabinets. And as I removed, Julie went ahead and labeled them. All right, so in case you guys are wondering how we're doing the labeling, basically Julie created a little drawing of the kitchen and literally labeled each drawer, including the island. So basically, as I go taking stuff off, I put everything in their own like separate Ziploc bag, and then we go numbering them and putting them just like this. I had already degreased the cabinets, but we were getting them ready for paint, so we went ahead and cleaned them one more time on both sides just to make sure that everything was lifted. So this is a quick little update. We've done most of the plastic covering most of the areas. Looking very Dexter-ish right now. I left these covered because these have some kind of tubing that connects to the electrical over here, so I left it. I'm not going to be painting those white, but I will be painting the rest of them, the inside white as well. These, same thing. There's too many tubing, so I'm gonna actually do it by hand, this one in here, because I don't want the paint being splattered all around. All right, so final stage before I start prepping the paint was layering out the floor. Make sure the floor is covered all the way around. That way I can and this is the gun that I got. I actually bought it off of Amazon. I saw somebody use it on TikTok on some of their, home improvements. So I was like, hey, let me go with it. So yeah, this is it. It's already linked on my Amazon affiliate account. So if you guys click on the link in my bio on my Instagram, you will see that one of them is Amazon Best Finds, and you will see it there. All right, so this process was actually a lot smoother than I thought. The gun was extremely easy to use, to be honest. And yes, I did have to go back after a couple of hours and do a second coat. One thing that I'm definitely going to recommend, guys, is to buy the proper, products to protect your your face, your hair. As you guys can see, my hair was white, my lashes were white. It was just one of those like lesson learned, and I had the products, but I completely forgot to actually use them. And I ended up paying for it because everything turned white. So wear a bodysuit if you can. Definitely get some goggles and gloves to prevent you guys from going through what I went through. Coat number 2 is officially done. So tomorrow we just have to paint the cabinets. For some reason in some spots it wouldn't pick up the paint, but it's actually really good. I don't even have to sand it down, which I'm happy about. So here I'm prepping to start painting the cabinets. I actually bought this big roll of paper at Home Depot as well, which helped me lay out the cabinets and make sure it didn't get onto my garage. So I had to follow the same process with the cabinet doors. Painted them once on one side and then also did a second coat. So 2 coats for each side. All right, so right now I'm doing the final touch-up paint on the kitchen. We removed all the plastic. See, so we're going to be focusing on cleaning this up and doing the touch-up paint. And I wanted to show you guys something real quick in case you guys try this and come across this issue. So there's some spots in the kitchen where it just won't take, right? So you have these little like bumps here. So what I do is to even it out, see even some stuff like this where the paint runs. How I'm fixing this is I bought these sponges. They got them at Home Depot. I think this is an 80. So yeah, so I grab this and then I start literally filing it down. And I continue to do that until it's like, it feels super smooth, see? And you see the, like you'll still see the uneven paint, but of course we're gonna go over this again with a little roller, so. And then you just wanna have like a little rag to wipe off the dust before you paint it again. And you just keep going until it literally spirals all the way down. Yeah, see, so now it's smooth. Go ahead and wipe this out. And then I'm going to do the same way here. As you guys can see, it's just super, doesn't matter, it's touch up, but I'm going to go over it again. So we're going to do the same exact thing. And then just keep filing and filing until it's completely done. As you can see, it started lifting the paint already. So just gonna continue to do that, and then just repeat the same process anywhere that you find that there's like too many bumps, and paint over it. And then I also got this brush at Home Depot. It has this special sponge that's specifically for flat surfaces. So I'm going to switch hands. Alrighty. And then once I flatten everything out, I'm going to go over it with this. And it literally gives it that smooth turnout. Alright, so once everything was fully dry, including the cabinet doors, then I started removing the stickers and putting each door back according to the label that we put on them, including the door handles. Alright guys, so we are on day number three. Don't want to show too much of this kitchen because I don't want to spoil it, but I'm cleaning up everything, and I was really considering getting backsplash done, but guys, the price people are charging to do backsplash is absolutely ridiculous. So I was like, you know what, there has to be a more economical way to do this. And there is. We're gonna see how this works. So I bought off of Amazon. It's also linked in my affiliate account, link in bio on my Instagram account. They come with 10. They're $40 for the pack. Okay, you might think like, oh my god, but that's ridiculously expensive. Home Depot or anything like that, and look for a backsplash like this, or you look for a nicer backsplash, you're looking at like anywhere from 10 to 20 $20 per sheet, and that's just the product. That's just the material. Imagine trying to go to a professional, because they're going to charge you also $300-500 just to install it. So I'm about to wing it and make this happen myself. I bought these because, again, I wanted to stick to the more clean slate, clean cut. So I went with the white. Okay, so let's get started. All right, guys, I'll have to be honest with you all. This was not initially as easy as I thought it was going to be. Just because the sheets kept, like, you know, once you take the protective cover of the sticky part off, it starts like doing its own thing. So you had to have like a balance. And then you also have to have a box cutter, or at least that's what I used, to cut out around certain areas, and a pair of scissors. But eventually, the more I did it, the easier it got. But don't let the fast forwarding video fool you. It was actually not as easy as I thought. My least favorite part was definitely the corners, because you had to like literally figure it out. So I wanted to show you this because you were wondering what I'm doing to make it go all the way up to the top. Basically, I'm just using the extra sheets. I'm cutting it out, and then I'm just gonna start lining it up all the way down that way. All right, so I'm getting ready to install the new light fixtures, replacing these old outdated ones with these. You can't see them yet, but you guys will see them once they are up. So I had already installed different kind of light fixtures in my house, so I was kind of familiar with the electrical part of it. Definitely make sure to shut off the outlet before you even try to change out any type of light fixture in your home. They are up and they look beautiful. Alright, and last thing is for touch-ups. In case you guys were wondering how to get the bottom, I basically put blue tape all the way around the edges that need to be touched up. As you can see, did that all around the kitchen. And then I'm gonna do the final touches. Another thing that I added to the kitchen is completely new outlet covers. Did that here. Alright guys, so these are the additional lighting that I got for the kitchen. So as you guys can see, I bought a set of 4 to install underneath the kitchen cabinets. And as you guys can see, they come like this. And they also come with each one of them comes with its own charger. And it's super easy to install. All you have to do is you remove the magnet strip at the back, install it wherever you feel like you're going to use it. I'm gonna let them stick for a little bit before I actually install it, just because I want the adhesive to stick really well. And then it comes with this little remote. Make sure you have 2 AAA batteries, which I don't have at the moment, but I'm gonna get them. And then once I have them installed, you'll see what it looks like afterwards. I got these off of Amazon. You can find them under my affiliate account linked in my bio. And that's it, guys. This is how you make over your kitchen on a budget. Check out the before and afters. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and show your girl some love.